Good morning, everyone. I am Noli Balaba, and today I will be discussing the symmetry art of Okir or Ukill. So, Okir and Ukill, it is a fine art of figuring, painting, curving, and sculpturing depicting the social and psychological identity of Maranao City. So, Okir is an artistic design and motif that is part of the cultural heritage of the Maranao people of the Philippines. It is characterized by curvilinear lines, Arabic geometric figures, and stylized representations of living creatures. So the term Okir can be divided into two traditions: the predominantly curvilinear, or which is called the male, or the Okir Adato, and the predominantly rectilinear, or the female, which called the Okir Abay. Okir designs are deliberately stylized when depicting living things due to the Islamic beliefs against idolatry. So Okir has a lot of elements or the motifs, which is the first one is Okir motifs. So the Okir motifs are an integral part of the traditional art of the Marana people. So these motifs are characterized by intricate designs and patterns, often rendered or curved in various materials such as hardwood, brass, silver, and wall paintings. So the Marana Okir motifs are high stylized, making it easy to distinguish them from other ethnic groups' designs. So the motifs are so distinctive that a marino can usually determine which region or tribe someone is from based on the patterns of their textiles and woven decorative strips. The next one is this Okir inspired costume. Okir motifs have inspired various costumes and fashion designs, showcasing the rich cultural heritage of the Maranao people. These designs often incorporate intricate patterns and shapes inspired by nature, such as plants, fern, fronds, and the iconic Sarimano. So as you have seen ingani siya ang design seen na ay mga like sa fern, sa iconic sa sari manok, which is kanang more siya kanang sa chicken ganing nga kuan fern sa chicken. A rooster like bird with a fish in its beak and another fish in its claws. So Maranao inspired costumes can feature the ochre motifs in different ways. So there are other styles that is inspired by the ochre. So the next one is Venta. Venta is a term that can refer to different things depending on the context. So the first one is here in the picture is um it is an some kanang the Venta Festival. So during the festival, they showcases the traditional Venta boats, which are colorful sailboats and sailboats traditionally used by the Sama Bajau fishermen. So the Ventas are decorated with vibrant patterns and motifs, including ochre designs. So as you can see, it has a vibrant pattern and motifs. It has the ochre designs. So the festival features both races and cultural performances to celebrate the maritime heritage of the region. So the next one is the Sarimanok. The Sarimanok is a legendary bird that holds a cultural significance among the Maranao people of Mindanao, a major island in the Philippines. So it is often depicted as a fowl with colorful wings and a featured tail, holding a fish or a serpent in its beak or claws. The word sarimanok is derived from the words sari, or which means the cloth or garment, and the manok is which means the chicken, referring to its vibrant and colorful appearance. So the Sunny Manok is not only a symbol of Maranao art, but it also represents good fortune and prestige in Filipino culture. So it is considered a medium to the spirit world, connecting the physical realm with the unseen twin spirit bird called Ini Kadua. So various legends and myths surround the Sarimanok, including stories of its romantic relationship with Raha and the Rapatra and its role as a medium form for the Maranao moon goddess. In addition to its cultural significance, the Sarimanok has also been featured in various contexts. For example, a giant 55-foot Sarimanok float representing the Philippines won the most beautiful float from outside the USA. So, the next one is Okir Sarimanok. So the Sarimanok is a traditional motif in Maranao Okir art. So it is a representation of a rooster-like bird with colorful wings and a fish in its beak and claws. The Sarimanok is considered a feminine counterpart to the male Okir Adato motif. So it is often depicted in stylized forms and is placed on top of poles during celebrations. So here are. So the next one is the Okir wall plaster. So Okir wall plasters, it refers to the application of Okir motifs on plastered walls. So the Okir motifs are traditional designs and patterns that are commonly found in the art and culture of the Maranao people in the Philippines. So the Okir motifs, including the Saramanok and other traditional creatures such as the Naga or the sea serpent, crocodiles, parrots, and grasshoppers, heads are deliberately stylized and incorporated into the plastered walls. So these motifs are often depicted in stylized and decorative manner, reflecting the rich artistic heritage of the Maranao people. So the application of this Okir motifs plastered walls can be seen in various contexts, including the traditional Maranao homes, public buildings, and cultural centers. So the meticulously applied, so the motifs are typically handcrafted and meticulously applied to the plastered surface, creating a visually stunning and culturally significant display. So, as you can see, no, it is pleasing talaga. Grabe ka nice ang pagka carve niya. So, the next one is the occur in fabric. So, Okir motifs are often incorporated fabric designs, particularly in the traditional textiles of the Maranao people. So, the Maranao Okir motifs are known for their stylized and intricate patterns, featuring both curvilinear and rectilinear elements. So, the Sarimanok, a rooster bird with a fish in its um, beak and claws is one of the traditional creatures commonly depicted in Okir designs on fabric. So, other creatures such as the naga or sea serpent, crocodiles, parrots, and grappers' heads, and swallowtails may also be featured on motifs on fabric. So, the application of Okir on fabric can be seen in various forms, including traditional clothing like the malong, which is a tube made multicolored cotton cloth, or the malong often bears geometric or occur patterns. So as you can see, there are patterns and shapes. So every sa mga artworks nila is they will define whether it is from the Maranao people or from the other region based sa mga um, sa paggamit sa kanang sa shapes niya and sa textiles ganun. So the next one is the malong. The malong is a traditional Filipino bangsamoro rectangular or tube-like wrap-around skirt that often features a variety of geometric or ochre designs. It is traditionally used as a garment by both men and women of the numerous ethnic groups in mainland Mindanao and parts of the Sulu archipelago. The malong is typically made of hand woven or a machine-made multicolored cotton cloth, and the patterns on the fabric are often distinctive to a particular ethnic group. So, Philippine indigenous art. Indigenous arts in the Philippines encompass a wide range of artistic expressions that reflect the rich cultural heritage of the country's indigenous peoples. So these art forms includes various traditional practices such as wood carving, weaving, pottery, basketry, metalwork, tattooing, and performing arts. So here we go. So the Philippine indigenous arts or are their artworks are some we can are objects that we can use in our daily lives and we can see it at home such as like baskets, earthen jars, pots, malong, paintings, or any decorative materials in our home. So those inato ang ilang mga artworks sa in here in the Philippines. So the first one is the ETA. So, the arts of ETA. So, as you can see, there are baskets and trinkets. So, in ETA, weaving is an important artist practice among them. So, they create various woven items including baskets, mats, and bags using indigenous materials such as rattan, bamboo, and pandan leaves. This woven products often feature intricate designs and patterns that reflect their cultural identity. Also, it is important to note that the Eta people have a diverse range of cultural practices and artistic expressions. And also, the spirituality and beliefs are they have their own indigenous religion, which is often characterized as monotheistic. They believe in a supreme being who rules over lesser spirits or deities. So the next one is the Bagubo. The Bagubo people, who are considered the most colorful people of the Philippines, have a rich artistic traditions that includes various forms of craftsmanship and artistic expressions. So, the first one is kanang the embroidery and beadwork. So, the Bagubo people are known for heavily embroidering their abaka, clothing with beads and stitch work. So their clothing is adorned with many tiny, multicolored beads that are soon sew into the cloth, creating vibrant and intricate designs. So as you can see, even sa ilahang sa fabric, sa ilahang clothing. So as you can see, there are a lot of beads na ilahang gigamit in making this artwork. So the next one is the metal and even sa accessories ang ilaha gihapon gigamit is kaning naagihapon siya yung mga beads kani or kanang gigamit po nila ang abaka gani to make this. So the Bagubo also are skilled in producing fine metal craft, so particularly in brass, bronze, and iron. They are renowned for their metal craft skills, especially in the production of brass items. So the arts of Bajau. The Bajau, also known as the sea nomads or sea gypsies, are a nomadic seafaring tribe in the Philippines. So they have a unique artistic tradition that reflects their cultural heritage and way of life. So here's a Bajau is they have a rich tradition of visual arts including carving and sculpting. So they create beautiful and intricate artworks using various materials, showcasing their creativity and craftsmanship. So they are also they they do weaving. They are renowned for its color and intricate design. So the mats woven by the Badjao are one of a kind, with strong geometries that are reminiscent of mountain and horizon lines. So mat weaving is an important traditional craft among the Badjao people, and it is passed down through generations. So until now, naga these are kanang murag nadalag yapon nila kanang ganing kanang na-use sila to kanang it is originality to kanang to make this kanang artworks kani para sa ilaha. So this kanang para aning mga fashion accessories and dream catcher. So it is also one na po sa example sa ilahang mga artworks. Such as kanang it also their artworks reflect their deep connection to the sea, their nomadic lifestyle and their cultural heritage. So the next one is the arts of Buntok. So the Buntok people, a group of former hunters, have a rich cultural heritage that includes various forms of artistic expressions. So here the Buntok have a tradition of cloth weaving with dark background colors, particularly blue and geometric designs such as diamonds, triangles, and hexagons. Weaving is an important craft among the Bontoc people, and their textiles reflect their cultural identity. So, the Bontoc people are also skilled in metalwork and are known for making spear blades using double piston bellows. They work with metals such as brass, bronze, and iron, showcasing their craftsmanship in creating functional and decorative metal objects. So, this also, the native basket and the necklace is also the one of the arts of Buntok. So, the traditional religion of Bontok remains strong among them. So, with a focus on spirits associated with the dead known as Anito. The Bontok conduct ceremonies to honor their supreme deity, Lumawig, and consult the spirits for guidance through bird calls. Healing ceremonies, however, do not include singing or dancing. So those are the few examples of the artistic traditions of Bontok people. The next one is the arts of Gadang. The Gadang people who reside in the highlands of eastern Kalinga, Apayao, eastern Bontok, and Isabela provinces in the middle Cagayan Valley in the Philippines have a unique cultural heritage that includes various forms of artistic expression. Opulation attire. So the Gadang people are known for their opulent attire, which is considered one of the most lavish on the island of Luzon. Their traditional clothing involves the use of plentiful beads and precious stones, showcasing the rich cultural identity and craftsmanship. So here is the beaded. They also have the beaded comb. So the Ganay people create intricately decorated wooden D-shaped combs adorned with small glass thread beads. So these combs serve both functional and decorative purposes, reflecting their artistic skills. So the next one is the Ibanag. So the Ibanag people have also the traditional of weaving, although the weaving industry is not as vibrant as it once was. So traditional Ibanag textiles feature designs patterns such as zigzags, stripes, and geometric shapes. So the textiles often include the use of richly designed patterns and are used as status symbols, particularly the striped gown upper skirts worn by noble women. So the Ibanag are skilled in metalwork and jewelry making. Excuse me. They create intricate earrings and gold jewelry adorned with anthropomorphic designs, octopus, sacred patterns, and other symbols. So, Ibanag people also the Ibanag people have a tradition of pottery making. While specific information about Ibanag pottery is limited, it is known that women in Ibanag communities continue to make earthenware ceramics. So the next one is the arts of Ifugao. So the Ifugao people, an indigenous ethnic of group in the Philippines, have reached that includes various forms of artistic expression. So the Ifugao wood carving is an important artistic tradition among the Ifugao people. They are known for um, they are known for creating intricate wooden figures called bulul, which are carved ancestor figures placed in granaries to guard the rice crop. So these figures often depict male and female ancestors and are believed to possess spiritual power. So, diba, in Ifugao is they have the rice terraces. So, the Ifugao rice terraces are a remarkable example of the Ifugao people's engineering and agricultural prowess. So, this word carving is used it is placed in granaries to guard the rice crop. So, in Sokibali is naani siya na carved na wood which is formed by kanang more siyag male siyag human, so kibali more po siyag to scare the other animals to nga mukaon sa mga plants dito asa or the or to the rice terraces. So the next one is also is the arts of Ilonggot. So the Ilonggot people, also known as the Bugkalot, are an indigenous group in the Philippines. While information is specifically about the arts of the Ilonggot is limited, so their traditional crafts, people have a history of creating traditional crafts including wood carving, how basketry. So these are the examples of the arts of Ilonggot. Their accessories, which is this one, and then their earrings. The next one is the arts of Ivatan. The Ivatan people are indigenous inhabitants of the Batanes Islands in the Philippines. They have a unique cultural heritage that includes various forms or artistic expression. So, the Ivatan people have a vibrant tradition of visual arts. They are known for their paintings, sculptures, and installations that reflects their connection to their environment and their cultural identity. So, the Yaro Nu Artes Ivatan is an association of artists from Batanes that promotes fellowship in the visual arts and supports the indigenous culture and heritage of the islands. So, wood carving is an important artistic tradition among the Ivatan people. Skilled artisans create intricate wooden sculptures and decorative objects, showcasing their craftsmanship and creativity. So as you can see here sa photo, 'di ba? It's so nice man sa ilahang artwork. Here on nabuhat panilag bag, which is very useful kayo hilang artwork because a lot of people or even them is maka benefit sa ilahang artwork nga gibuhat or they can use it in their daily lives. So, the next one is the arts of Mangyan. The Mangyan people are an indigenous group in the Philippines, specifically residing in Mindoro Island. So they have a rich cultural heritage that includes various forms of artistic expression. So, um, the Mangyan people have a tradition of visual arts including painting, sculpture, and crafts. So while specific information about the artistic styles and techniques employed by the Mangyan in these visual arts is limited, it is known that they create various crafts such as baskets, beer bottle holders, placemats, and other eco-friendly products made from local materials like nito vines. So as you can see, grabe kagana ilahang artworks which is very also beneficial. Kay, as you can see, the bags, and there are like beer bottles, baskets, and other eco-friendly products made by them. So the next one is the Manubo, the arts of the Manubo. So the Manubo people are a diverse group of indigenous peoples in the Philippines with various subgroups such as the Agosanon Manubo, Matigsalog Manubo, and Dulangan Manubo. So among others, they have also a rich cultural heritage that include a range of artistic expressions. So the Manubo people have a traditional of visual arts and crafts. They create various crafts such as baskets, armor made of abaca fibers, and other items made from local materials. The Manubo also engage in embroidery and patchwork with different tribal groups having their own preferred colors and designs. So as you can see, here's the accessories and necklace which is made by the Manubo people. So the next one is the arts of Maranao. So the Maranao people, also known as the people of the lake, are known for their rich artistic traditions. They are one of the largest Islamic groups in the Philippines and are widely distributed throughout the exuberance and vitality of its art. So, one of the notable artistic expressions of the Maranao is their traditional textile called the malong. So, the malong can be made of silk for ceremonial occasions of cotton everywhere. Also, the Sari Manok, symbolism of Maranao art. So here in Koan, as you can see in the picture, Okir inspired plaster. So the Maranao also known for their sophisticated weaving and wood metal craft. They have developed their own adaptation of the Ramayana epic called the Maharadya Lawana. Traditional Maranao architecture follows the Austronesian framework of wooden structures on piles, divided into three tiers pertaining to social class, the Torgan of royalty, the Malaawalay of lesser nobility. So, as you can see, it is also the arts of Maranao are inspired by the Okir. So, the Serimanok is a legendary bird that has become an iconic symbol of Maranao art. So, it is depicted as a fowl with colorful wings and a feathered tail, often holding a fish in its beak or talons. So the head of Sarimanok is profusely decorated with scroll leaf and spiral motifs. So it is considered the Okir Sarimanok or the plaster and other um, elements is considered a symbol of good fortune for them. So, the next one is the art of Subanon. So, ang mga Subanon ay um, arts of Subanon. The arts of Subanon. So, the Subanon, the traditional costumes worn by the Subanen men and women consist of upper and lower garments with headdress and other accessories. So, the tight fitting garment that is generally black made of the men's upper garment called as sab. So these are the which is worn by those women and sa men. So this is kanang mga costume na ilahang use or ginagamit. So the arts of Tibuli. So the Tibulis are famous for their dream-inspired and spirit-infused tinala weavings, but also their embroidery, brass casting, and other crafts. So tinala weaving is an art form perfected over decades of practice by Tibuline women, and only a handful of master weavers can be considered true dream weavers. The works of whom are highly valued. So, these are kanang ginagamit gani nila for kanilang ginasuot or the dress and the headdress. So na sila ginagamit na headdress. And also this necklace is mo na ang ilang ginayuse. Sa ilang tradition. So the next one is the Tingyan. The arts of Tingyan. So, Thingyans or snags are engaged in bamboo crafts production. This is the reason why Abra is positioning itself as the bamboo capital of the Philippines. So, here sa Tingyan is nagagamit sila og like bamboo. O and in that is makahimo na silag mats and also makabuhat silag fabric which is para sa ilahang clothing gihapon. So, that concludes my report. Thank you.